Hi, boys and girls. Hope you and your families are well. This is Miss Maureen, and I'm a Reading Power tutor. We miss you very, very much and hope you are back in school soon. I thought you might enjoy my reading a book to you. So, the book that I chose is If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. And the reason I chose this book is that, I looked at the cover, and maybe you choose the book this way too, and I said, I love chocolate chip cookies, and I love to color, and there's a crayon. And then I looked at this little mouse, and this little mouse was just so cute. I said to myself, I'm going to have to find out what happens if you give a mouse a cookie. Now, the person who wrote the words, her name is Laura Numeroff, and she is the author. The person who writes the words for a book is called the author. And the person who drew the pictures, her name is Felicia Bond, and she is the illustrator. So the illustrator draws the pictures, the author writes the words. If you give a mouse a cookie, and I'm looking at the picture and I'm saying, I like that picture. It's springtime, all that greenery, and it's springtime here. And here's a boy, little boy, sitting on a rock outside of his house, reading his book and eating his chocolate chip cookies. And in the corner, he sees a little mouse. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. So when you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. So the boy goes into his house and he's pouring a glass of milk for the mouse. Now, do you think the mouse is going to be able to drink from that glass of milk? What do you think the mouse is now going to ask for? Make a prediction. What do you think? Was your prediction, was your guess correct? Was your prediction right? That mouse is going to ask the boy for a straw. So now the mouse drinks his milk from the straw, and he notices that he has a milk mustache. So what do you think he's going to ask the boy for next? What's your prediction? What's he going to wipe his mouth with? Let's see. He's going to ask him for a napkin. So the mouse wipes his milk mustache with a napkin, and now he wants to make sure that all of his milk mustache is gone. So he asks the boy, and the boy is a character, the mouse is a character, but they really don't have any names except boy and mouse. Boy, I need a mirror to see if my milk mustache is gone. So when he looks in the mirror, he notices that he needs a haircut. So what do you think he's going to ask the boy for? His milk mustache is gone, but looking in the mirror, little mouse goes, I need a haircut. Boy, will you please get me a pair of, what's your guess? What's your prediction? What do you cut hair with? Or paper? Let's see. A pair of scissors. So he cuts his hair with the scissors, and he then says, "Oh, I have made such a mess on the floor. I need to clean my cut hair up." So, what does he ask the boy to get him? A broom. So he wipes up his cut hair with the broom, and he gets so carried away with cleaning, he wants to wash the floors as well. Oh, what a good mouse. So he sweeps his hairs up, and he is washing the floor now with a mop and soap and a sponge. And now, what do you think's happening there after all that work that he's been doing? The little mouse is exhausted. So he says to the boy, "I need to take a nap." So what do you think the boy is going to do? Let's find out. Make your prediction. The boy is going to make the mouse a little bed so he can take a nap. Now what do you think the mouse is going to say? This is a demanding little mouse. "I need you to read me a story. So I'm going to get comfy in the little bed that you made for me. And will you please read me a story? And maybe before you guys and girls take a nap or go to bed, you like to have a story read to you too." Let's see what happens. Make your prediction. You think the boy's going to read him a story? He sure is. So the little boy reads Mouse a story so he can take a nap. When he is finished taking his nap, he's asking the boy something else. "Boy, I need," what do you think? What's your prediction? "I need a crayon and paper so I can now draw a picture." And perhaps after you hear this story, you may want to draw a picture of a favorite page or scene from this story, or you may want to write a sentence. You may want to retell the story to somebody in your family, or what you liked best about the story. Lots of different things you can do. So anyway, little mouse is now drawing his picture. Who do you think he's drawing the picture of? Make a prediction. Do you think he's drawing a picture of his mom, his dad, if he has any brothers or sisters? Let's see. Whoops, excuse me. Oh, when the picture is finished, here it is. Little mouse drew a picture of his mom, his dad, his brother, his sister, and himself. Now what do you think little mouse needs? Oh. What do you predict? Let's see. Now he's going to ask the boy, I don't know if you can see it, the boy has it in his pocket. He wants to sign his name. The mouse wants to sign his name. So he's going to ask the little boy, "I need a pen to sign my name to the picture I drew." So the boy gives him the pen, and little mouse signs his name to that beautiful picture that he drew of his family. Now what do you think he's going to want? when you bring a picture or a drawing home from school, where do your parents usually hang it or put it? So he's looking around, and in the kitchen, he sees a refrigerator. And he says to the boy, I would like to tape or put my beautiful picture that I drew on the refrigerator. So what do you think he needs to put or to tape his picture onto the refrigerator? He needs Scotch tape. So he managed to put his picture, or to have the boy Scotch tape his picture onto the refrigerator. And now that he's close to the refrigerator, what do you think he's going to want? What's cold in the refrigerator? Because from all this activity, little mouse is very, very thirsty. So in the refrigerator, the boy opens it up, and there, oh my goodness, he gets the little mouse a glass of milk. And now that the little mouse has his glass of milk, what do you think he's going to have with his glass of milk, or what is he going to want with his glass of milk? Has to do with the title of the book. And if you notice, I'm trying to turn the pages from the top to the bottom, and that's how you do turn pages, but it's kind of hard when you're doing it on video. The mouse is going to want a cookie to have with his glass of milk. So, if you give a mouse a cookie, you know what to possibly expect. And now that I am looking at this mouse and reading about his cookies and all of his activities, it's also made me thirsty. So, I think I'm going to have my glass of milk. I'm thirsty from reading. And I'm going to have my chocolate chip cookie. So good. I hope you enjoyed. If you give a mouse a cookie, author Laura Numeroff, she wrote the words, illustrator, drew the pictures, Felicia Bond. Bye. Miss you guys and girls. Hope to see you soon.